Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The mother of slain 9-year-old Gabriel King, Amoi Leon Issa, has been ordered to turn over her cell phone for cyber investigations to take place. It's a breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rastafari Soldier. Welcome to the families and friends. Look here, families and friends. You know, I remember this case around January earlier in the year, and really it's shocking. You're looking at Gabriel King in his loving arms of his beautiful mother, Amoi Leon Issa. As you see, the young man is a joyous and vibrant young child. Unfortunately, it appears that he had some kind of, mental development situation, unfortunately. But the mother of this child is being looked at, and many people are questioning what's really going on. Let me get you caught up on the situation, the whole case, because it's unbelievable that this is what's going on. Back in January 13, 2019, she reported that, she was on her way in St. James, and there was a pothole that she swerved, and unfortunately someone kidnapped the child, and the child was later found deceased with his throat cut. Now come investigation continue, and it appears that the mother have been blocking or have not been cooperating with the police, and many people are questioning, including the senior parish judge Sasha-Marie Ashley, that made the order today after hearing submissions from police legal representation, and from Issa's attorney, Mr. Cameron. Miss Issa is to provide access to and produce any intelligent for the communication data community and cell phone by making written or any key to the phone in her possession for purpose of investigation into the murder of Gabriel King on or before November 24th. Ashley declared. The judge also rejected Cameron's request for its client, who's not present in the court, to be present during the police access to the phone and the extraction of any data. However, the judge granted a request for a legal representation of Issa and a third-party computer technician to be present for the extraction as observed only, on condition that they do not attempt to direct what information may be extracted by the police. Today's ruling was in relation of the production order of the police has previous made for Issa to provide countable force with access to her cell phone, which she had refused to do. Gabriel King, who was a developmentally challenged, was reportedly abducted from her mother on January 13 along the Tucker Main Road in St. James. It was reported that assailants dragged Issa from the motor car in which the mother and child were traveling, and then sped off with the vehicle with the child, who is Gabriel King, inside. The vehicle was later found along the Fairfield Main Road, and the child's body was found in the back seat with the throat slash. That sound right? You hear what me I say? She was driving down the road, and for some reason she had challenges, meaning that she said there was a pothole and she slowed down and somebody abducted her from the car, take her out of the car, drive her with the picnic, and the picnic didn't have the car. And then the vehicle was later found with the picnic in the car. So why the person thief the car or abduct the car? I mean, you could understand if the person did a robber and see a nice car. What did the person steal out of the car? From me here, this is news. Me never want to mention it because it's a tragic situation. It's a mother lose a child. So I didn't want to make the assumption or presumption from down in January. So me not even did touch it. And to tell you the truth, my technology never really up at that time. Y'all can see me light it out. Tell you the truth. So we set that up. But from me hear it, me I said to myself, this lady just married this other man. Issa. It's not the same Issa what we know from Jamaica. This is a Canadian man, but them up there because I think they have a company called Jamaican Limited or like that or something like that. And they're high society. You see them have swimming pool and it's a stepchild and this child is taking up her time. It's her child, but the newly married man now and the other family them now, she have this mentally challenged child that she probably feel tired of, and it's going to be her duty, her occupants where she can go out to a party. I just see how she look in her wedding thing them and who is around her. It's mostly Eurocentric, so it seems like a uptown life she in. And she seems to be flamboyant. Look at her poses. She's beautiful. Or at least she know how to play the game. She's a power woman. Look on her. So it appears that this child here was like a extra handbag or a handbag for her. You can see? Which is an unfortunate situation where when I see this, me shocked. The mother that is driving with her child. The child allegedly get abducted in a car that she was carjacked for. The car was found with the child in it, with the child throat slash. The car never, the picnic never get fined over bush, over so you know, dash way you know. They found the child in the same vehicle left there. So nothing more than she did it and the youth probably not listen. And she crying the youth like that. And I think about now what kind of idiot excuse she can come up with after she violate a human life. And I come tell police some idiot thing. So the police them done suspicious of this your full story. Like say some cartoon comic book you take people for. So them just give you the string. Cause you have to tell upon yourself. And make you call whoever you have for your call. And watch what you do. And say, okay, make you text who you text. And them say, okay, we want to look for your geolocation. Because you probably don't realize that the phone I tell where you're there. No matter what you do. That's why they make you can't take out the battery. I mean, I tell you, say the iron crime. Because they're not just one kind of people that do crime. And it's amazing you have a beautiful young youth like this. A beautiful baby. A beautiful youth. Yeah, you don't know why Jah give him that challenge. And you don't know what he could have come out to be. There's many people that are challenged in different places that are genius. They call them artistic, but it's just they're on a different spectrum. And there's no way that a mother should be that brutal where you allegedly to me in my mind as she do the quanging and she deal with the youth that way out of rage because the youth is handbugging her and whatever she wanna go live her life. She look at the youth like it's a whole back. And to the point where a judge have to order a mother that has been through a traumatic thing as the child being kidnapped from her in her presence. Then when them find the child has been fatally injured. And now you have lawyer, legal representative. I try block the police. From getting access to the mother that was with Gabriel King, the child. No. From January 13th, the police should have gotten the phone already. But you see, that probably wouldn't develop into the trove of evidence that the police has now gathered via that tracking device you call a phone. Because you can't hide as long as you have one pan you are their home. They know where you are. So if you stop doing these illegal things because the iron crime is on time. And I know rhyme, the iron crime forensic is what the government them are use to solve them crime nowadays, my family and friends. It's unbelievable that a mother on January 13th, because me I tell you say it's been a couple of months, January 13th, she's traveling in St. James, Tucker Main Road. She claims that the child was abducted in the car, making it seem like she was carjacked. She swerved around pothole and she reported that an assailant dragged her from her motor car in which the child was traveling in the car and then sped off with the child, Gabriel King, inside of the vehicle. And later on, when the vehicle was later found along Fairfield Main Road, them not gone with the vehicle, you know. They found the vehicle and the child was still in the back seat. I want to find out how far Fairfield they're from Tucker Main Road. And when did she make the call? And what the postmortem says, estimate the death. And where she was, tracking her phone. And who she called first. And what did they say? And just by that, the whole crime I go come pan line. But I give my hats off to the St. James Parish Court, to Judge Sasha-Marie Ashley, that said, yo, attorney, come out of here, sir, and provide access to the phone. This will produce intelligible communication data that's contained on the phone. You are guarantee. Mean we are going to find out what you did there. Who you talk to, what text you make. You can't lie cause of your phone. They're going to tell upon you. And this has to be turned over on or before November 24th. So by next week, we are going to find out. Then our lawyer, Mr. Cameron or whatever, when him Chukwuemeka, I must want to go that, Chukwuemeka. Our lawyer, but the last name is Cameron, requested that the client would be there when the police access our phone and extract the data. The judge said no, because she never show up to court today if you request that. The judge said no. But she can have a legal representative. You can be there. Also, a third-party computer tech will be present for the extraction as observers only, on condition that they do not attempt to direct information. So he must say, because you try to play that with cartel. Liar can do that. And you can have an expert when know about data extraction, so you can say me monitor or me delete or me alter nothing. So you can have your expert there to watch and look at the procedures that are being taken to extract the data. Make sure we have followed the extraction procedure in accordance to his expertise. Now that ruling was given today that you better provide access to your phone, because the constable force could not access it before. And they refuse. And that me don't understand. You are a mother, have your little baby. You are drive down the road with a little 9-year-old youth, and somebody accosted your vehicle, kidnap your youth tonight, gone with him, and when you find him back, he made a terrible demise. And since January 13, that the incident where happened on Tucker Main Road in a St. James, you tell me say the mother, will push out that the youth there. Eh? Amoi Issa. You tell me say the mother, Amoi Issa, will push out Gabriel King from January 13. Now what? November. Refuse to give the police access to our cell phone. For what? That no sound weird, people. That no obvious what go on. Now, you see through them people you have a little money. I might have a little education. They look at you when they wipe out them things that they look at you just did a humbug them. Them can go have a new relation and she can make a next one. But it's a shame. Say, we are doing kind of thing here, family. It's a shame. This is unbelievable. Looking through all some of the comments them on the article. One person said, this whole thing is unbelievable. Let's see how it play out. The other one said, I hope there will be no letting up for this lady. Her actions or lack thereof are clear and surprisingly creating an obstacle in the way of the investigation. Other ones say, why give her 6 months or 6 more days? The boy was murdered on January 13. The phone should have been handed over today. About time, the other person said. This is what happens in civilized country. In fact, it would have happened a long time ago. And that's shocking, to tell you the truth, to see that since January 13th. January, now November. All she have to say is she don't have the phone. All she have to say is she lost the phone. You aganti? And them up here go back now and go try. A matter of fact, them shouldn't even ask her them information. Them shouldn't try to ask, but the geolocation I guess is the tracking up on the phone. But you should be able to pull up that. from Digicel or Lime. It's a tragic situation to hear that a parent is alleged to taking out a young youth life. Gabriel King, 9 years old. 9 years old. A little bit challenged, but you could see the beautiful smile. You could see the spirit in his eyes. You never know what could have transpired. It's another tragic people. Leave your comment and let me know what's going on. I'm just giving you the news here, and I'm going to follow this case because I am shocked. Because I remember where I was in January when I heard. And people was like shocked. Like, And it was just so stunning because we never hear about nobody get, no little youth get take away and, where things at the car, them a try to take away. And then we find the little youth meet a terrible demise. And now the mother, Amoi Leon Issa, the mother of the 9-year-old youth, Gabriel King, refused to give access to her cell phone and had to be ordered to make sure she turn it over and give the access by November 24th. And her child was allegedly kidnapped and his life taken since January 13th. This is unbelievable. Shocking. Shocking. But hey, as you see my husband, you see the kind of wedding, you see the people them in our foreground around her, look on her lifestyle, so it appears that she's living a high lifestyle. Well, if the government do their job, the lifestyle is not going to continue, but just for a little while. Just a little while. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. R.I.P. to the local youth Gabriel King, and I hope you get your justice, youth. It's an unfortunate situation. It appears that your parent probably is involved some way, somehow in your early, gruesome demise. Ladies and gentlemen, if you leave your comment, hit that red subscribe button if you have not subscribed. And more life and more joy. I love the little children of the world, because that's how we're going to have a future. Bless upon yourself, every little boy and girl. More life, more joy. Of course, more happiness. Stay blessed.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people, I put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like them and who roll the thunder. Deep root flashy like them and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them well them shit and look how much them put under. How much of the youth them well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon the proofs full of say you can't turn ya. Fire key, Rastaman and a real fire key. Whoa, fire key, Rastafari soldier real fire key. Yeah, Balalang,
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in the air every time.
You're watching Deep Roots TV. Deep Roots TV. Big up.
Hello, my name is Ashina and welcome to Deep Roots TV.
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in the air every time.
Big up YouTube TV. Big it up.
Yeah, man.
Rastaman. Just my rest from town. Big up every time. Farm. Big up yourself.
Okay, big up Deep Roots TV.
Big up Deep Root TV. Saint Best. Yes. TV station. Deep Root. Big up Saint Best. Carnival everything. Bless up.
Yo, big up Deep Roots TV. Carnival and Lakovia. Don't talk.
Big up Deep Roots TV straight from out of Cornwall, St. Elizabeth. You see it? Yeah, Chris.
Fire key. Want a rich girl for the holiday. Want a money girl for the holiday. Shh. Big up Deep Roots TV, Rastafari Soldier. You know, they have a preview and view. You know everything is real. You know money and everything are free. Yo, Deep Roots TV. Big up the thing. Fire key.